Hello everybody, it's Philip from AOC1 and this is our week 1 debugging video. In this video we're going to talk about how to set some breakpoints in our code and then check the information that's inside of them. So since we don't really have anything complex about this particular application this week, we'll go down to the for loop we have so we can see how the information is set down there. So let's get down there. So here's our for loop right here, and so what we're actually going to do is we're going to set a breakpoint at an interesting place in the code, something that we want to check and understand. So we know that we're going to loop through each and every single individual item inside of the NS array that we have. So let's set our breakpoint right here, which will allow us to see what step we're on, and then we can set a breakpoint if we wanted to down here, or we can just get rid of the breakpoint by dragging it off. Once we step into the code, we'll see why we don't have to set multiple breakpoints for this. So we'll go ahead and run this, and I'll see you right after the cut. Okay, so here we are back on running, and we notice that we've actually broken inside of the code, and we got this little green line here. The green line shows us where we currently are in code, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see what we have. So first things first, if we come over here and hover over our I variable, we see that our I variable is 0, and that means that this is the current step of the for loop that we're on. And then we have a current condition here. If I equals 0, then we're going to set the string in loop. So let's step into the code, and now we have our next part of our string right here. So here's our item string. Let's pull that up right here. So we got nothing inside of our item string yet. And let's step into our code again. And we'll come down here, and let's take a look at our item string now. And now we see that our item string says Elwood's crown, which is the very first thing inside of our items array, as we can see right here. See, it says Elwood's crown. So that allows us to confirm that not only did our condition work, but that the data that we were looking for also works. So let's step into the code again, and we'll come down here, and we'll see that we are on now object 1, which is the second item in the NS array. And we'll step in one more time, and we see that we skipped over the first conditional. We're now in the second conditional, and we just entered the third conditional, and then we finished. And now we want to make sure that it added Glitterbug Pond with a comma and. So let's go ahead and hover over item string, and there we are right there, guys. We see that Elwood's crown, comma, space, Glitterbug Pond. So that did exactly what we wanted it to do. This allows us to make sure that we are doing our code appropriately. When we run the application, we're going to be able to see that the rest of the code did build correctly. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Here's our application right here, and this is a list of items at the bottom. We see that we have Elwood's crown, Glitterbug Pond, Nova Forest, Grandmother's gift, sadness, and then and helpful friends. And helpful friends came down here when our item count was equal to the last one in the array. We went ahead and added and then plugged it in. So that's in a nutshell how we debug our current program and how it actually works. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, have a great day.